Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition with me, Bring It On.
If you wish.
We have to go to the Abandoned Amphitheater for Rasaad's quests. And again, the main purpose behind me doing Rasaad's quest, besides the experience of course, is that there is a potential companion you can only get by doing Rasaad's quest, because I think the area only unlocks if you're on Rasaad's quest. Okay, let's try not to pick a fight with these guys, but if a fight they want, a fight they shall get. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. I don't know, 420 experience? Oh.
Yep.
He's running at me. Let's not fight him. It's not that much experience. Ah, yeah, it is. Let's get it. Sorry, buddy. And he's worth even more. Yeah, he's kind of poor innocent squirrel. We gotta stop this madness.
Mine is the bill of death.
Oh wow, yeah. Okay, that was worthwhile. Sorry, Jaheira.
Is there something you seek?
A Geld Quickblade. A hold traveler. These woods are not safe. Has no one warned you of the peril surrounding you? I haven't been told much about these woods. Who might you be, stranger, and what dangers lie ahead? I am Geld. The dangers ahead are many indeed. Rabid bears, old and forgotten hunting traps. There have even been sightings of a ravenous wolf pack in the area. These are hostile woods indeed for one such as yourself. What was your name, friend? I am Donald. Tell me, Geld, what brings you to these hostile woods? Ah, hello, Donald. My presence here is purely coincidental, I assure you. I am passing through this area on my way to Crimor, and I thought that you would be interested in something I have for sale. Something for sale. Despite great personal danger, I've scouted a path through the woods ahead that will allow you to travel unharmed. I feel, you must forgive me for being crass, that I deserve payment in exchange for knowledge of this path. The sum I ask for is a mere 5,000 gold pieces. Yeah, I cannot afford such a price. I see. I'll take time to heed my warning on the path ahead. It may be even worse than I had described. I am not worried about it. He's not evil, I think he's just trying to scam me.
As I thought.
And we have Imoen, so we can scout ahead ourselves. Oh gosh, okay, how about I stop?
Very well.
How may fair enough, my friend.
Where Minsk goes,
It is
evil
done.
stands aside.
Gotcha.
Imoen did not do a good job of finding those traps.
Good to go.
If you wish.
Gosh darn it. Alright, may take my time.
What you want? Right you are.
What?
All right, all right.
Out with it.
No problem at all.
Well, that might be it.
Huh?
Okay.
If you wish.
Maybe I should have heeded his warning. That's not something I'm really worried about. We are pretty overleveled for most of the areas left in Shadows of Amn, because we did do Chapter 5 before exploring everywhere else. Most of this will be a cakewalk. Oh, speaking of wolf packs, what did I tell you, friend? Dangerous woods. Quite dangerous indeed. If people don't pay you, you attack them with your pack of mangy dogs? Is that the racket? Keeps us fed.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna try and pull back.
Name it.
Might just hit him with a fireball. I think we got one of them, that's
You
fine.
can count on me.
Oh! There's a lot more of them, okay. Honestly, we probably don't have to do a whole lot here. Intercept them with melee, it'll be fine.
Nature, take the life she gave!
I'm not controlling anything, I'll just let them take care of it themselves. When they are wasting spells I would rather not have wasted. That's okay. Alright. Who has my healing potions? Ah, Minsk. Alright, worn pamphlet. This worn dog-eared pamphlet, dog-eared, get it? Has obviously been read many, many times. Though quite soiled, the cover is illegible. Cutthroats, a gentleman's guide to holdups and robberies. I'll take that. Tuck it away. There should be 2 short swords plus 1. Yep. And what are you? Just out of leather armor plus 1. Nothing of value. Dangerous moves.
Taste my foot.
I wouldn't say dangerous. Hostile, sure. Dangerous, a lot less so. But in real life, moose are very dangerous. They're territorial, they're large, and you can't outrun them.
Declare yourself.
Amphitheater guard. Who goes there? I understand the Borkin Quilting League. Okay. Those who seek truth in both light and shadow. You may enter. Well, thank you. Alright, we'll get back to that. Let's just check out the rest of the map real fast.
Great.
Oh, I'll show you a fight.
Alright, we'll come back to this. Do it one thing at a time. Hello, counter.
Hello, hello. And how are you this evening?
Can't talk now. Meditating on heretical belief. Leave me be. We're doing fine.
I am glad to hear it. Someday soon, we will be able to hold these meetings in more auspicious surroundings. For now, I hope you're comfortable.
I'd be more comfortable if I knew more about this Kalas Darathon.
I understand your anxiety. Believe me when I say that what you learn tonight will be well worth the wait.
I like how we just call him out to heresy over and over again. I hope you're right. So I think we can just fight everybody here if we wanted to.
Hear me, brothers and sisters, hear me. Welcome all you who seek the truth where darkness meets the light. It's good to see so many of you here this evening. I am Brother Hammerhelm.
Hammerhelm has turned against the Sun-Soul philosophy? He was one of Solune's most dedicated followers once.
Well, those days appear to be well behind him.
Better I should be struck blind than see Hammerhelm's fall.
Obviously, you have heard and are curious about our supposed heresy. There are those who have a vested interest in ensuring our true goddess remain forever split in twain.
But why? What possible advantage could there be to splitting a goddess's power?
The goddess has power, 'tis true. But there is also power in her followers.
It's those who claim to speak for Selûne and Shar who have lied to you. They've kept you apart, kept you servile, the better to pursue their own twisted agendas.
The Sun Soul and Shar followers are not evil, merely misguided.
Their masters have worked diligently to ensure their eyes remain forever closed to the truth. Not evil. Have you ever met a Dark Moon follower?
I have met many who followed that false philosophy in the past few months.
And I say again, they are not evil. They are just as I was, blinded by the false dogmas of their masters. Just as my eyes were open to the truth, so were theirs. And so can yours, my friend.
And the truth is, simply, that there is no Shar, no Selune, that these so-called sisters are anything but. Am I my own brother?
You were this man's brother once.
Hammerhill!
Alright, Rasaad.
What? Who is... Rasaad? You came, my brother. I'm so glad to see you.
Would that the reunion were under more auspicious circumstances.
I wish I could say it was good to see you, Hammerhill.
I'd rather have died than see you revealed for a heretic.
Don't be so quick to judge, Rasaad.
I know you to be a man of wisdom and honor. Surely you can see the flaws in the Sun Soul philosophy. Even you must admit they have their flaws, Rasaad. Wanting your head on a pike springs to mind.
The twofold goddess holds all the answers you seek.
I am torn.
You've sacrificed almost everything you have on this journey. You must press on.
I am fortunate I still have you to counsel me.
Very well, Hammerhelm. I know more of your twofold truth. How do I proceed?
My friend, it is so good to see you here. Though I must admit, I'm surprised.
I never thought you, of all people, would turn against Selune.
I would never.
Turn against Selune. Unfortunately, asking questions about the twofold goddess turned his sect upon him. Or his sect. I said that wrong. Just days ago, he was attacked by those who once called him teacher and friend.
I heard about that.
It's unfortunate not all the Sun Soul Order is willing to open their eyes to the truth as we are, Rasaad.
It is as you say, Hammerhead.
Rasaad's made himself an enemy of both the Sun Soul and Dark Moon orders. He seeks refuge and service to Kalis, Darathon, and the twofold goddess, like I do.
So, you would join the Trust, would you?
The Trust? I thought you said the crust. A lot of these lines are really funny, but that's not why we're here. We would.
Rasaad, I know this must be difficult for you.
But believe me, once you speak with Kalis, you'll never question turning against the Sun Soul deceivers. Will we be able to talk with Kalis soon?
You must go to the twofold temple. There you'll be tested.
I have every confidence in Rasaad's ability to surmount whatever obstacle is placed before him. Tests? I don't like the sound of that. What sort of tests?
Difficult tests. The twofold goddess has little use for the weak. Here is a map to the temple. When you get there, tell them, the brightest light casts the darkest shadow. That will gain you entry.
The brightest light casts the darkest shadow.
It was good to see you again, Hammerhead.
And you, Rasaad. May the twofold smile upon you in your journey.
I'm sure she will. Oh, we got a level up.
It is done.
So I thought Hammerhelm died here. It's probably, again, we could, I think, kill everybody here and also get the location of where we needed to go. We're trying to deceive them. That's the whole point of it. The Rasaad is very bad at it, and I actually forgot that we're trying to deceive them, because the way Rasaad was responding, so I was having a hard time picking dialogue options there. Ooh, a level 9 spell. Okay. I grab Comet. Any more spells? Oh, we can't do that. The Dragon's Breath might be. Let's just get Comet.
As I thought.
Is she still in melee? Yeah, let's swap her and her
I am willing.
Simple.
for now. Let's replace Animan where he was at previously.
The spike trap ripped my cloak, so I should get the belt. I'm the one suffering material loss here.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Okay.
Calm yourself, Dalton. We came here to acquire the belt for Jaden. We all agreed she would keep it and we would split the rest of the treasure.
You know damn well that we only agreed to such a pact on the condition that there was treasure to be found in that damn tomb.
There was plenty of treasure in there, and if you hadn't awoken the basilisk, we'd still be able to get it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who thought the statues were so lifelike? They simply must have been people turned to stone. By Moradin's hammer, how stupid can you get, girlie?
That cloak was a family heirloom.
You're all senseless morons. I deserve the belt because I broke that mummy's neck. The victor gets the spoils, and I am the victor.
And you knocked out half the tomb's support pillars doing it, dropping a few tons of rock onto all those magical weapons. This disaster is your fault.
Says the one who flooded the chamber with clouds of noxious gas. Hojar was half blind and coughing his lungs out in there.
Hello there. Am I interrupting?
Don't move, stranger. What are you doing here? You're not one of those damned monks, are you?
Not really, no. I'm Donald. Who might you be?
I'm Kless Ironide, leader of the Vagrant Blades. Perhaps you've heard of us?
I can't say that I have.
Oh, well, alright. In any case, we're
Give me that belt, girl.
Give it to me before I come over there and rip it from your soft, frail body.
Kless, keep him away from me. He can't have the belt. We had an agreement.
As you can see, we are, deadlocked for the time being.
Well, I've got a great idea. Give the belt to me.
You won't be the first to fall to the Vagrant Blades.
They turn on you very quickly. But I think they drop a ton of loot. So it's worthwhile actually picking a fight with them. Who had...
You point, I punch.
I'm trying to throw a haste out. That'll help out a lot. Didn't realize I was paused there. Whoopsies. What? I thought I unpaused it. Okay, well. I think we'll be fine here. Once we get that haste off.
Yes. Fight well, or now you will die.
Nature, take the life she gave!
Miss. If you wish.
That should be it.
Jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
Oh yeah, this appears to be all that remains of a former shrine to a forgotten god. An entrance down to a tomb is here, but has recently caved in completely, preventing any possible entry. Yeah, so a lot of decent loot here. If we don't keep it, we can still sell it. So still no harm done.
What?
We'll have M1 go through and identify everything.
Sorry, but I couldn't hold that last item. It's on the ground.
Alright, we'll read everything at the end. Let's go ahead and get everything identified first. I'm glad you can identify all this stuff without having to,
Sorry, but I couldn't hold that last item. It's on the ground.
Huh?
waste my charges.
I can carry no more. Your item is on the ground.
Crap, where'd she go?
Sorry, but I couldn't hold that last item. It's on the ground.
Alright, a knave's robe, it's not unique, but a favorite among mage thieves, the knave's robe has been enchanted to shield its wearer from the blades and poisons of any darkened alley. As with others of its type, however, its use is restricted to students of the arcane. But she won't be using that. Alright, Brooch of the Vagrant Blades. On the face of this finely detailed brooch features an impossibly detailed scene of an adventurer battling a troll. The image seems to have no connection to the jewelry's enchantment, which allows the wearer to reflect magic missiles back at their attacker. Very specific, very niche. We'll give it to him for now. I need to remember to unequip him once we... Oh. These polished bracers reflect harsh light into the eyes of the wearer's foes, distracting them from parrying incoming fists. Only he can wear that. Disappointing. Alright, we got the oxtail belt. This is a frayed belt made from a preserved oxtail. Why anyone would create such an ugly thing is beyond your understanding. You suspect it might possess a magical enchantment or two. Despite the constant ridicule the belt attracts, it seems to substantially reduce the odds of being struck by projectiles. -2 charisma. I think this is better than that. And she doesn't need charisma anyway, so... It works out. Belt of minor invulnerability. When worn, this belt causes nervousness, shaking, and profuse sweating. The effect is temporary and fades after the belt was removed. The belt's origins have long been lost to time. One can only surmise that it was intended as some sort of cruel joke. Each time the wearer is hit, there's a 5% chance of him receiving a temporary minor globe of invulnerability that lasts for 2 turns. And then charged abilities, minor globe of vulnerability once per day. Special use, user is immune to 1st, 2nd, and 3rd level spells. But only a 5% chance, I doubt I will use that. Alright, Ring of Duplication. Daravorn Keld was gifted with great talents in the field of thievery and felt that it would be a disservice to the world if he were to perish. And so he commissioned the creation of this ring. Merely putting the ring on causes the outline of the wearer to become shifting and wavering, making it more difficult to spot him from a distance and target him with missile weapons. When activated, several exact duplicates of the ring wearer spring up from nowhere. These images do exactly what the original does, making it impossible for opponents to be certain which are the illusions. The effect is fleeting, however, and is best used to escape an unruly situation. Daravorn successfully escaped many potential dangers using this ring, but was eventually captured and drowned with an enclosed water trap. So this would be really good for her, but she already has... I know what I need to do. I need to find her a different ring that's not the guard's ring. Anyway, either Hojar or Hoyar. Hoyar's fame. This axe has been magically enchanted to smother its target in flames with each strike. The enchantment was poor, however, and the effect does not always appear. 25% chance of each hit inflicting an additional 1 to 8 points of fire damage. Was that all that we had? Nope. Lupine Sling. This enchanted sling seems to have been crafted from the still bloodied hide of a wild animal. The stench is breathtaking, but the flies that attend to it are far worse. The sling offers unerring accuracy, however, and carries some of its filth with each shot. 15% chance of inflicting disease on hit target. So yeah, some mediocre adventurers with some...
I have had to drop what you gave me. I have only 2 arms and no more space.
Some not so reliable loot.
I have had to drop what you gave me. I have only 2 arms and no more space.
Whoops.
Out with it.
That's that. That's the Vagrant Blades, everybody. So I think that's it. Oh, I think Minsk... No, he's not over encumbered. He's just slow.
This way, then?
If you wish.
So I think the only way out is all the way back at the entrance, so we'll head back there slowly but surely. Then we'll go to the temple.
I could handle that.
And so what I want to do now, because I don't use invisibility, I'm going to swap that out for a cloak of protection, I think. Actually, what does she currently have equipped? Better idea. Already have all the pieces of the puzzle that I need. We'll do it this way. Get rid of that. Give this to her. Chihira gets the ring that I don't know what I did with. Give it to Rasaad. Let's give that to Chihira instead. There we go. They're both back to where they were, right? Right. Because they're both +2 to each. Let me double check that. Saving throws, armor class, and then... Saving throws, armor class. Perfect. Alright, let's get out of here. Where is... Oh, the Heretic Temple. 12-hour... Wow, 12-hour journey.
Rasaad in Bashir, we have found you at last. Come, face the vengeance of Selûne.
Yeah, who are you?
We are the Tears of Selûne. We will avenge our fallen brothers and sisters.
Fallen brothers and sisters? You accuse me of murder?
I need accuse you of nothing, traitor. Your victims accuse you from beyond the grave.
Making accusations from beyond the grave. That's pretty impressive. When I'm dead, the most I plan to do is mold it a little bit.
You mock our fallen brothers and sisters?
I never mock the dead. You accuse my friend of a grave crime. Where is your evidence?
Scrawled in blood on the wall of the Sun Soul Temple, in the hand of one of his victims.
There is only one man I would have as a victim, and he's never set foot in any Sun Soul Temple.
You were my teacher and my friend, Rasaad, but I'll not be swayed by any more of your lies.
I have no need to lie, Gilran.
I know nothing of the crimes you accuse me of. Please, tell me what has happened.
We were sent on an errand for Shah, High Priest of the Athkatla Sun Soul Temple.
We return to find Shaw and all of our brothers and sisters slaughtered.
What? You say the Athkatla chapter of the Order is dead?
And scrawled in blood on the wall, the name of their killer, Rasaad in Bashir, who was once their brother. You should have made sure Shah was dead before you fled, murderer.
So you accuse him not only of multiple murder, but incompetence. Do any of you actually know this man? And if so, how can you possibly believe he is capable of what you've described?
Perhaps they are right, Sixcar.
Rasaad was the best of us once.
Once, Sahana, before he turned his back on the Sun Soul.
He hasn't turned his back on the Sun Soul philosophy.
Another lie. Even before this latest atrocity, he refused to appear at the Sun Soul Temple. He even went so far as to fight those sent to collect him.
He fought them, yes, but he didn't kill them.
It is the truth, Sixcar.
He had Corell and the others at his mercy and stayed his hand.
There are few things I'll not do to avenge my brother. Killing another member of the Sun Soul Order?
Gilrando, Treya, you cannot believe I did this thing. You know this man. Look into your hearts. Is he truly capable of the slaughter you describe?
We've made a mistake, Sixcar.
Rasaad could not have been behind the temple massacre. And that is why you turned against your own and joined the heretics to hunt down your brother's killer.
A poor excuse for breaking your vows.
Is there any excuse you'd find sufficiently persuasive to justify the breaking of vows, Sixcar?
None.
Good. I hate to think I'd misjudged you.
And what are we to make of the temple massacre?
Something more than what you've made of it so far, I'd hope. Clearly, you've been manipulated into attacking an ally.
He has turned against the Order. Regardless of the massacre, he no longer walks in Lune's light.
You're the finest of us all, Rasaad. How did you fall so far? He's not fallen so far as you think, Sixcar. You may find his actions reprehensible, but you cannot know what's in his heart.
Perhaps there is hope for you yet, Rasaad. Selûne forgives all.
Return to Athkatla with us. Help us rebuild our sect.
I would give anything to be able to do that, Sahad. But I cannot. Not while Alagoth yet lives.
Here, Rasaad. Take this. It will remind you of Selûne's favor.
A favor you forsook.
That's Selûne's judgment to make, not yours.
Be silent a moment.
I thank you for the item, Sahana. I'll hold it close to my heart. Now is the time we went our separate ways.
Farewell, Rasaad.
May Selûne smile upon you in your endeavors. I hope you find what you're looking for, Rasaad. Farewell.
The Moon Maiden watches you, Bashir. Take care not to disappoint her further.
Well, good. We ended that without bloodshed.
Am I doing the right thing? With every step I take away from the Sun Soul, more of my former relations are poisoned.
How can petty vengeance justify the toll exacted on those I know and love? You must be driven by more than anger and revenge, Rasaad. Everything you have done may yet be in service to a higher purpose.
What purpose is that?
Let's see. I don't want to do that. To destroy the Dark Moon Heresy and restore Selûne to her proper place.
Dare I even hope for such a thing at this point?
It's possible the Sun Soul Order will never forgive you for your moral lapses. The Moon Maiden knows your heart, and the gods can be very forgiving to those who destroy their enemies.
I pray you're right.
Selûne hears those prayers, Rasaad. Trust me.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's keep on trekking. Oh, I didn't know there was a cutscene for it. That's neat.
The Heretics Temple. How best do we approach this?
But to know the truth of the Dark Moon Heresy, it'd be best if they believed we were followers of it.
Yes.
Alright. I feel like I didn't get a lot done this episode, but I guess we knocked out one whole area, which wasn't very big. It was a straight path. Oh well. I'm going to call it here. In the next episode, we'll finish up the Dark Moon Heresy with Rasaad, see if we can't get to the bottom of this whole ordeal. Let's rest real fast. So we're all tired. So I really like the music here. Anyway, I'm going to call it here. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next episode.